Good morning and welcome to the Open Heavens Daily Devotional on this day, Friday, August 16, 2024. And the topic is Prayer Extinguishers Part 3. Our memory verse is taken from the book of James chapter 1 and verse 6. And it says, "But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed." A Bible passage is taken from the book of James chapter 1, 5 to 8. "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." The message. Today, I will conclude my discussion on some of the factors that can extinguish prayers. Some people get almost everything right in the place of prayer, but miss out on just one thing: faith. Today's memory verse says that believers should always make their requests to God in faith without having any doubt in their hearts. The next verse directly addresses anyone who makes requests from God without faith. "For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord." James 1 and verse 7. When you pray without faith, that prayer is dead on arrival. Hebrews 11:6 says that without faith it is impossible to please God. Believers cannot expect God to answer their prayers when He is not pleased with them. God requires that you have faith in Him when you ask Him for something. Luke 17 and verse 6 says that even if your faith is as little as a mustard seed, God will use it to move mountains on your behalf. If your child asks you for food and then looks at you in such a way that says, "I know you will not give me," you probably don't even have it. You will feel insulted. This is what we do when we ask God for things that we are not really expecting Him to give to us. When you come to God in faith, you come knowing without a doubt that what you have asked of Him is already done. You bring your request with thanksgiving. Philippians 4 verse 6. Because you know that your prayers has already been answered. The moment you pray, your hands are already stretched out to God, expecting what you asked for. This is how to pray. It is the kind of prayer that God cannot ignore. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says that faith is the evidence of things not seen. In other words, when you have faith, even though you have not seen what you are asking for, you will be so sure that you have it that you can present it in a court as evidence to any judge, telling them, "See what I have." For a long time, I tried by my own power to increase my faith, but it was difficult. Then I read Mark chapter 9 verse 24, where a man cried to Jesus saying that he believes, but that Jesus should help his unbelief. In minutes, what Jesus was asking him to believe for was done. I also started praying that God should help my faith, and I have seen my faith grow tremendously since then. If you pray the same prayer, Jesus will give your faith a boost, and you will be able to overcome unbelief. Prayer points. Lord, I believe in you. Please help my faith today. In Jesus' name. This Open Heaven is written by our Father in the Lord, Pastor E.A Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.